Yeah.
Oh, man. Yo, but look, hey, we're going to keep you here just for a second. We're almost to the end. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know, we had our first ever Mascot Madness Challenge. We started with 48 mascots, went down to one. Surprise, surprise. It was the Georgia Bulldogs. They won it over
They win
Sparty.
everything.
They win everything.
Everything football related.
Right?
It's just a great time to be a Georgia Bulldog.
Yeah. But shout out to them because I think the number was 157 all around
like that,
overall votes for just these two teams, which means you guys like it. You're really into it. So we are going to bring it back. Yeah, buddy, the Mascot Madness Challenge. Alex, round 2. Let's go. Yep. What we got?
We got a whole new bracket to unveil. So we did it a little differently this time. Last bracket, I kind of did like, okay, the cats in one section, like kind of tried to match by the actual mascot type. This time, for the most part, you got to get through your own conference to make it anywhere. So you got to get through the schools in your conference. So there weren't many mascots left for certain conferences, the Big Ten being one of them. So you'll see different conferences have some mascots in there just to kind of even it out. But we'll start it off with your conference, Sean, the ACC. So just based on where I saw them in the list, the Hokie Bird got the bye, first round bye. So the first matchup is the Cardinal Bird of Louisville versus Mr. and Mrs. Wolf of NC State.
Oh, okay. Exactly. I have to say
and the other matchup is the Cavalier of Virginia against Rock the Panther of Pitt.
Rahoo.
Let's go.
With and this is where you'll start to see other schools in there. The first round bye for that matchup is Monty and the Aztec Warrior of San Diego State.
Okay.
Moving to the Big 12, the Mountaineer is one of the ones with the first round bye. Mm-hmm. That matchup to see who plays them is Big J of Kansas against Bruiser of Baylor. Okay. And then we have the Super Frog of TCU against Raider Red of Texas Tech to see who faces Ace the Warhawk.
Ace the Warhawk.
I'm blanking on which one that's for. I'll look it up here.
There's a Warhawk in the Big 12.
I don't think it's the Big 12. I think this is another one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's ULM.
Oh, okay.
Was that Louisiana in a row?
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then in the Big 10 section, this is where, like I said, we didn't have enough mascots to even do the first little bit here. So by popular demand, a few people were asking for him. Herky the Hawk makes it in. Goes against Herbie Husker of Nebraska.
Oh.
The winner of that faces another Sun Belt team, Howell of Arkansas State.
Oh, okay.
A Red Wolf.
Yep. And then this is again where there were supposed to be the two matchups. We didn't even have enough in the Big Ten left for that. A bunch of the Big Ten teams went in the first one.
Oh, yeah.
So, and teams like Michigan and that don't actually have the mascot on game day. So they weren't included. But Benny Beaver of Oregon State goes against Swoop. I'm trying to remember where he's from. Some of these I have them written down and some I don't. Swoop is from not the Eagles.
That's what, that's the first thing that came up.
Too. Yeah.
College.
Utah,
thank you.
How
Swoop
of
Utah.
Yeah, I don't know how their Swoop is a Ute.
A Ute.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
It is University of Utah. It's a bird.
Yeah.
A red-tailed hawk.
Yep. So then we have, Benny versus Swoop starting the Pac-12 matchups in a different bracket here. The winner of that will go to face Alfie and Wolfie Jr. of Nevada, the Wolfpack.
The Wolfpack.
And then moving to the actual Pac-12 bracket here, Wilbur the Wildcat from Arizona goes against Trojan and Traveler of USC.
Oh.
The winner of that faces Dubs and Harry the Husky of Washington.
Oh. That's going to get some love.
And then the other Pac-12 matchup, Joe and Josephine Bruin go up against Chip of Colorado. Okay. And the winner of that faces Big Blue of Utah State. Starting to see some of these Mountain West Conference teams make their way in.
Yeah.
And then over to the other side, the SEC here. The Wildcat of Kentucky against Bully the Bulldog of Mississippi State.
Okay.
Then we have Mr. C of Vanderbilt, Commodore, against the Rebel Black Bear of Ole Miss.
Okay.
The first round bye in that one is, hoping I'm saying this right, Reve of Texas A&M. I don't know how it's actually said, but and then again, another Mountain West team, the other first round bye, Billy the Warrior of Hawaii. Then we'll move to the Big 12. We've got Jonathan the Husky of UConn against, again, another one I just threw in here, Riptide of, I believe, Tulane.
Yeah, Tulane's Riptide.
And then the first round bye for that one is Captain Kane, I believe, of Tulsa.
Oh, good old Tulsa.
Then we've got the Bearcat, obviously, of Cincinnati, against Petey the Pirate of, I believe, ECU.
ECU, East Carolina. And
then the first round matchup, or first round bye for that one is Flash of Kent State.
Okay. Revile or Reveal or whatever. That's
Revelli.
It's a dog. Revelli. It's a dog.
Revelli.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
And then we've got so we've got Blaze the Dragon of UAB against Rory the Panther of, I believe, FIU.
Oh, wow.
If I'm not mistaken.
Florida International.
And then the first round bye for that one is Owlsy, the Burrowing Owl of FAU.
Oh, is that Florida Atlantic?
Yep.
And then FIU is Florida
International.
Is it international? Yeah.
Panthers.
Panthers and the Owls. Yeah. And then we have Scrappy of North Texas against. This is another one I have to look up. Seymour DeCampus.
Who is Truman the Tiger?
Missouri's.
They
lost in the first round.
The first one. Oh, Seymour DeCampus is Southern Miss. That's what Golden Eagle.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
And the first round bye for that one is Zippy of Akron.
Oh, the Zips.
And then the MAC section of the bracket. Nice. The first round buys in this one are Victor E. Bull of Buffalo.
Okay.
And the Buster Bronco of Western Michigan.
Okay.
And the matchups in there are Victor E. Husky of Northern Illinois against Charlie Cardinal of Ball State.
Oh.
And then we have the Michigan matchup here. I put them all in the same kind of section, so only one Michigan one makes it through. So the Flying Sea of Central Michigan goes against Swoop of Eastern Michigan to play Buster Bronco.
Oh,
that makes sense.
I like it. All righty.
So one of the early ones that you mentioned, we struggled over swoop. So I looked it up. This makes no sense to me, but this hits home to Sean and I. So the Utah Utes mascot, their symbol has Indian feathers on it.
Right.
But they changed the mascot to a red-tailed hawk. But the helmet still has the Indian feathers on it. Those aren't matching up at all.
Right.
Yeah.
And they said that they didn't think that the Warrior needed to be a mascot, but it could be a symbol of the university, but not its mascot. But I don't understand. Maybe the red-tailed hawk was a part of the Utes nation there, so maybe that's a symbol. But that just doesn't seem to
connect. Well, does anything connect to Ute? Like, what is the Ute? We still don't have the answer to that question.
Right?
Yeah.
So, oh man. So look, that is it. The second ever, I want to say round. Yeah, the round of this tournament has started out there. Alex will put that on all the sites. Start voting now. We're gonna see who comes in this version of the challenge. I'm so excited to see.
I got my pick already. Who I think
it's been fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a fun thing to vote on.
Oh yeah, and I'm loving it. I'm loving all the fan and participation in there.
Mm-hmm.
The more you guys participate, the more we'll do it, and it's kind of bringing you guys in and getting you guys excited, just like Will was talking about a little bit earlier.